Hello, Sonoma County. Welcome back to our channel, or welcome if this is the first time you've tuned in. So you're thinking of moving to Sonoma County, moving the whole crew, the kids, the pets, the parentals. Where do you land? Today I'm going to talk about what I think are the best cities here in Sonoma County for families. I'm Julie Sullivan with Sullivan Group Real Estate, and we help people move in and out and all around Sonoma County every year. So if you're thinking about making a move this year, next year, now, 6 months down the road, reach out. We'd love to help you find the perfect place for your family to settle down here in Sonoma County. Sonoma County has like 7 or 8 main cities from one end of the county to the other, and then other little communities as well. I'm going to highlight today what I think are like the 5 best cities for families. Now, this is my opinion, of course, but I'll kind of tell you why I think that. Some of the other cities are not bad for families. We're a very family-friendly, kid-oriented county as a whole, but these 5 stand out, and I'll tell you why. So first city on my list, I think we got to just start with it, is Santa Rosa. Okay, Santa Rosa is our main city, our biggest city in the county. I guess I shouldn't call it the main city, but it's our biggest city. It's the county seat. It's actually like the 4th biggest city in California, but it doesn't feel that way at all. There's not high rises or anything like that. We're still pretty kind of small town feel, but there is a much more of a buzz and a different pace in Santa Rosa than some of the other cities. I think one of the main things with Santa Rosa is it is got something for everyone and for every budget. You know, whether you're a first-time home buyer or maybe coming, to the county and this isn't your first home, but anyway, there's something for everyone in Santa Rosa because of its size. Santa Rosa is broken into 4 different quadrants. We talked about this in other videos, and some areas are pricier than others, but I think price-wise, be able to find something to fit their budget here in Santa Rosa. Being one of the biggest cities is you have all the amenities, okay? For the kiddos, there's sports teams, there's music, theater, dance, lots of cultural stuff, great restaurants downtown for the parents and kid-friendly restaurants. Santa Rosa is just abounds with parks and hiking trails and regional parks. So that's an easy one. That's an easy one, Sonoma County-wide, because we do so many things outdoors. We have wonderful hiking and biking and just different walking places and playgrounds. Santa Rosa has a lot of them. So I would say that is, a big factor. Again, there's all different kinds of neighborhoods to appeal to what you're kind of looking for. All different kinds of schools, public and private, lots of choices in the city proper of Santa Rosa. So that's just kind of an obvious one, I think. Also, I think being located Santa Rosa is like dead center in our county. You can go north or south in 15 minutes, maybe 20 the most, and get to just about anywhere else you want in the county. Should something your kids are involved in or you as parents are interested in, you can get just about anywhere because Santa Rosa is right dab, pretty much smack center in the county. So I think the second city I would pick is going to go a little bit north of Santa Rosa to Windsor. Windsor is a wonderful community. It really is lives more like they call it a bedroom community. It's got lots of different subdivisions, very good schools, lots of parent involvement in the schools. They're very proud of their high school there and everyone cheers them on. The downtown area of Windsor is the Windsor Town Green. So it's like got live-work spaces all the way around it, lots of great restaurants, little shops, and then the big green in the middle. Like all summer, they do movie nights. They're all family-friendly movies. They have food truck nights. They have music nights. So it's really fun. They do a big fireworks show. It's actually always on the 3rd of July, but really, really fun. So Windsor overall is just you can't leave it out. And again, has all the kid-friendly parks to go play in and playgrounds, the sports, Little League and football and basketball, and there's dance, there's a big gymnastics place up in Windsor. So I think it has everything you'd look for. If you're looking for more of that like cookie cutter, like I said, bedroom community, beautiful family homes there, and still reasonably affordable as compared to some other areas in Sonoma County. All right, our next city, if we got Santa Rosa in the middle, we're gonna go out towards what we call West County to the city of Sebastapol. Sebastapol lives a little differently than kind of the cities up and down the 101 corridor. Like I said, it is a little bit 15 or so minutes west of Santa Rosa off of the 101 corridor. And if you go like another 15 minutes, you're at the Pacific Ocean. So it's kind of right in between, but it's a very kind of eclectic community. It's big on sustainability. It's very green out there, not green like in landscaping, it is, but green, like green living lifestyles. It's just a little bit more laid back. They have good schools too, a little different approach to schooling out there than maybe some of the other cities. Like I said, a little more laid back. There's a big Waldorf style school out there, a Montessori school out there. I heard it once said that Sebastapol is a place where your kids don't grow up as fast. And I thought that was kind of cool, and I think that's very true. And it really has a wonderful community feel where the neighbors all look out for each other. And if that's the kind of community and neighborhoods you're looking for, Sebastapol could be that perfect place for you to land. All right, and then kind of going down, city number 4 that I picked, kind of going down back south off of Santa Rosa, is Rona Park. Rona Park is they've coined themselves the friendliest city in America or something like that, something the friendliest city. It truly is. Back in the 60s, Rona Park was actually like a pilot test program for planned communities. Like they had this whole plan on how they were going to build out this city like section by section. And they still refer to the different neighborhoods as the different sections. It is home to Sonoma State University and the beautiful Green Center. But again, Rona Park is a lot like Windsor, very much kind of these cookie cutter neighborhoods. Rona Park does offer a lot of new build home opportunities. Over like the past 10 years, maybe 12, they have built like 3,500 new homes in these new neighborhoods. And they're beautiful. If that's your thing and you just would love a newer build, they do come on little smaller lots, but they're great family communities, tons of kids in all these neighborhoods. And then because of the smaller lots, they put in these beautiful parks within all of these different subdivisions. And the schools are real good in Rona Park. And again, there's a lot of parental involvement in the schools, which I know that's always a great sign when you're looking for that kind of community and you have kiddos to educate. All the amenities are there in Rona Park, restaurants, grocery stores, there's the Target, there's the Costco, you've got all that. You are literally like 10 minutes from Santa Rosa. It's the neighboring city south of Santa Rosa. So whatever Rona Park doesn't have, it's right there for you to get to. And again, I think you can get a pretty good bang for your buck in Rona Park. And I'm going to talk about that in just a sec when I touch on city number 5. So Rona Park is a wonderful option, a wonderful family community here. The last city we got to talk about, I can't talk about the best cities without talking about Petaluma. Petaluma sits the most southern city in our county. So I didn't talk about this in the beginning of the video. So you have San Francisco and Golden Gate Bridge. When you get off Golden Gate Bridge, you are literally, like 40 minutes. On a really low traffic day, it might be like 35, just straight up 101 to Petaluma. So Petaluma is always a desirable location to folks moving into Sonoma County, but that still have to commute into Marin County or into the Greater Bay Area because it is our most southern city. Now, the caveat to that is because of its location, its historic charm, its beautiful homes, the wonderful family community that it is on the higher end of home prices here in Sonoma County. And that's what I was just gonna say about Rona Park. A lot of times we'll work with buyers and they'll say, oh, Petaluma, I want Petaluma because I still got to go into the city every day or 3 times a week or whatever. And then we start looking at home prices and then they see how much more they can get in Rona Park. And then a lot of times they'll say, all right, I'll go as far as Rona Park, but I'm not going any further north. So we deal with that a lot, and both are wonderful communities. Petaluma has it all, you guys. It's just the downtown is so charming. It's got wonderful restaurants, wonderful activities for the kids. Like they have all these yearly annual events like the Butter and Egg Parade, and it does sit on a river. It's a riverfront town, so they have the Santa comes in on a boat every year. They have the lighted Christmas boat parade. They have just all sorts of stuff going all year long in Petaluma. And 95% of them are family friendly. As far as activities for the kids, they've got it all. Again, the music, the theater, the sports. Petaluma had 2 times they have sent Little League teams to the Little League World Series back in Williamsport. So they're very proud of their baseball programs there in Petaluma as well. But you can't go wrong in Petaluma. It's one of our favorite towns. I don't live in Petaluma, but again, I'm in Santa Rosa, 15, 20 minutes. We go down and we're having dinner in Petaluma for the evening. So you can't miss all of the cities. The four of the 5 cities I just talked about sit right on the 101 corridor. So they're all easy on and off freeway access if you do need to get around Sonoma County for your workplace. I know mom and dad have to be considered in this move as well. Or if you have to even go further into, like I said, Marin County, which is the county that sits between us and San Francisco or the greater Bay Area, there are options to get you closer there. But, again, people look at Sonoma County, we know this. Our median home price is so much better than when you're looking at Marin, which is upwards of, $1.8 to $2 million, or San Francisco, which is sitting about the same in most areas in the greater Bay Area. You could get a beautiful family home in a picturesque, wonderful, safe, family-friendly community up here in Sonoma County. I hope that helped give you guys a little better idea of what these different cities have to offer. And if you drop a comment below, we are happy to send you our Sonoma County guide, which kind of outlines all of the major cities, more than just these 5 I talked about today, but it'll kind of give you a feel of what goes on in those different areas and kind of the vibe, and you can help decide what best fits the lifestyle you're looking for. So I hope you liked this video. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We are releasing new videos every week about everything Sonoma County and Sonoma County real estate, and we would love to have you follow along. And if you ding that bell, you'll even be notified when the new videos are released. Thanks for following along, and I hope you enjoyed watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.